Hey, this is Ryan, and this is my video. This is going to be voiceover because I don't have an ideal setup, and I know the audio quality is so nice, but this is what I got to work with for now. So, welcome to my first video. This is going to be a makeup, not tutorial, but I'm an illustrator. That sounds so pretentious. Also, don't mind the little blue thing in my hand. That's just a Juno & Co. Microfiber sponge for blending makeup. So pay no mind to that. So this video is going to be about this. This is a drawing I made a couple weeks ago, I think. And I thought it would be kind of fun. I like makeup. I like drawing. What if I made my face into a drawing with makeup? That was confusing. Or it made sense. I don't know. So I'm starting by explaining what primer I'm using. It's the Benefit Professional because I have huge pores and I like to conceal them. And then I get into the foundation and the concealer pretty quickly after that. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I don't think I have a great foundation or concealer for my face right now. I don't have all the ones I want, but I'll expand the kit when I can. Luckily for this look, it didn't matter too much because I'm going to turn myself pretty much totally pink with eyeshadow and blush. So it doesn't super match, won't matter too much later. So let's speed through this boring skin demo that does not match my face and move on to the more interesting stuff. So the first thing I'm going to work on is just getting a neutral color down over the eyelids. I don't think she has super strong pinks directly on the eyelid, and I really want to start with a neutral base so it stays kind of light as I add darker pinks and reds in the crease and under the eye and kind of all around. So this is just me building up those pinks and getting the crease deepened and pinker so I can start to add pinks to the face and really just kind of turn myself into the same colors as the drawing and keep some nice depth around the edge of the eye. And here you can see I'm just kind of dragging the pink down below the inner corner and kind of starting to bring it along the edge of the nose. I know I will turn her whole face pink, but I do like everything to blend as seamlessly as I can, so I wanted to start here. Also pay no mind to the fact that I'm looking a little bit off to the right, or I guess your left. My mirror is right to the right of my camera, so that's where I'll be looking. I keep trying to move in frame so I'm not totally out of frame, but I am not a super professional yet. So just bear with me as we move into the face and really starting to blush myself up, and then it'll be really just going back and forth between me blushing my face, adding some red and some depth to the pink around my eyes, and perfecting the colors of my face and eyes. So enjoy that for now. Right about here, you can really see me trying to punch up the reds to give the pink a lot more depth and to really add the red that I could not add to my actual eyes. And if you're wondering about the music style, it's just some royalty-free lo-fi hip-hop. I listen to a lot of lo-fi hip-hop when I'm doing makeup or drawing because I like background kind of music, stuff that has a good vibe but isn't so harsh that it takes you out of what you're doing. So I tried to give you the same experience I had while creating this look. I'll be back soon. I'm going to skip through a lot of this because it's pretty repetitive until we get to the rest of the eyes and the freckles and stuff. But just know that the main point is that I am building up a lot of layers of different pinks, starting with light pinks and going into more bubblegummy and then really, really magenta, and then adding red mostly around the eyes because the drawing has red eyes and I don't have red contacts. But I'll be back soon. Now, maybe the only other interesting detail here is that, and you can barely see it, which is great, but I'm adding a bit of orange and yellow around some high points of the face, around the high points, I guess. Uh, it's part of the drawing. It's kind of hard to make it show up after I've just doused myself in pink. But yeah, so here I'm starting to add some pretty intense highlight. I used a lot of glitter because I thought that it would give it kind of a nice ethereal look, even though it is a pretty matte drawing. I figured, you know, pink glittery witch kind of fits the right vibe for the drawing. And then I immediately start going into details like eyeliner. It was very hard to do this in a way you could see it, so I'm probably going to fast forward to where it's done because that's going to look a lot better. Good, yes. So I've skipped ahead to where I've added some mascara, and then this is a trick that's actually very difficult for me to do, but I like to do, where I tightline my upper waterline, and that really just makes it a seamless blend from the mascara into the eyeliner, and I have said it like 10 times, I like seamless blends, so there you go. So we're moving right on into lips now. Just a nice bright pink lip. I think hers are a bit more red in the drawing, but I really don't have any red lips between me or my mother's makeup kits, which is really funny. So this is just going to be a bright pink, and they're pretty little pouty, plump lips. So that's what we're going for. Now let's pause for a second. See that little blip of white? That is liquid lipstick that is white and eye safe, and I would have shown you painting it in my inner corner to extend my eyes a little bit. However, I did not record that part for some reason, so we're just going to cut to where those are done and move on to the next part. So this is what the finished shine marks and extended eyes should look like. I'm just now adding a little bit of red. I've lined my bottom waterline and bottom lash line with some black liner, and now I'm blending it out with red. Next come the eyebrows, and she has blue hair and eyebrows. I've recently shaved my hair, but I can do the eyebrows, so these are her kind of soft blue eyebrows. Once I had sufficiently narcissistically checked myself out, I went on and added some more blush to the inner cheeks, and I also went ahead and punched up some of the yellow and orange with a tighter brush so that it showed up a bit better. Once I was done with that, I went ahead and used one of my favorite things, which is the Stila, I think they're called Magnificent Metals. They're the little Stila glitter, like liquid shadows. And I put a bunch of iridescent white and pinks on my eyes and my lids and pretty much everywhere, just to give an iridescent pop and shine and really make it witchy and sparkly and, I don't know, fun. Here you can tell I watch a lot of Jeffree Star because I am just drenching myself in setting spray. I wanted to set all the powder and glitter before I got into the freckles. And I almost did these with Jeffree Star Drug Lord again, but last minute I switched to acrylic paint because I knew I wasn't putting a ton of it on my face. It was over makeup and not on my direct skin, and frankly, it's really hard to get a small brush to pick up the liquid lipsticks properly, whereas with white acrylic paint, it's kind of what they're made for. So yeah, enjoy the freckles. So once I finished the freckles, I added some pearl earrings because she had them, and a little bit of a, I don't know, shine mark or outline around my lips to give it just a drawn quality. And then once I inspected it and liked it, that was pretty much it. So here is a fun little montage of the final look. Thanks for watching.